Hey guys, I'm Pretty. Welcome back to another video of ranking all the remaining Boys2Planet contestants. But before I get into the video, I want y'all to be very respectful in the comments. I want you to realize that this is a survival show and most probably you already have a favorite. And you know what? I also have a favorite and it's completely okay. No need to embarrass yourself in the comments just because someone has a different opinion. And I'm not gonna go further in this topic, you know what I mean. Also, who's your current favorite and who is your potential lineup? Because that is the main point for today's video. Anyways, let's get into this. Not as good as I wanted it to be. For today's video, I adjusted this title list. I added like ready to be idol quality, and when I finished the ranking, then I'm gonna do the potential lineup because it was a mess in my previous video. The difference between all-star and ready to be idol quality is that for me, an idol is someone who you can count on. It's someone who you are excited to see and you know 100% that they are gonna be good. And I'm not saying that they can't make mistakes. You're not gonna have that feeling that, oh my god, please be good, please be good. That little feeling in your gut when you are hoping that they are gonna be good, you know. For example, when Leo goes on stage, I know that I'm gonna enjoy his performance no matter what. He's really responsible on the stage. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's start with Jimin. I'm not gonna yap. I'm gonna yap. Even in the intro when he is performing, even when he just walks on the stage, he has this aura, this charisma, you know, like he owns that stage the second he steps on it. He is insanely professional because even when the camera is not on him, he's not just waiting for his screen time. He knows that people are looking at him and he entertains the audience and the camera at the same time. His face expressions are very good. Sometimes maybe I see that he uses this all the time, you know, but other than that, when he smiles, when he uses his face expressions the way you can tell that he is fully enjoying that performance. He is born to be on stage, so yeah, idol quality. With Dongyu, I bow down. Say that I'm biased, say that I'm not objective. You know, I try to be as objective as I can be in these videos. I have watched his fan cam over and over again. When he's dancing, he has very clean moves. It's not that, you know, robotic, that he's doing every step by step, you know, the choreography, but he's very clean. Singing, rapping, all-rounder, end of discussion. Overall, I very much like this song. It's on my playlist. I know that a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but that this is not a great song. I like these types. So when I say that this is the best song, that is biased because my taste is leaning to these kind of songs. So I really much enjoyed it. This performance was my favorite because this is my taste and is you know what I mean. You know, when he's singing is it's not about that, but that exact part of the song, it's like they needed a singing part, so they randomly just decided to put a different melody in between the song, you know? It felt like that. Anyways, but that's another conversation as well. You know, with Dongyu, I feel that he's got everything to be like a serious artist. I even can like imagine him, like his visuals, his skills, his aura. He reminds me of someone that is gonna be capable of doing a solo career. I don't know. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Anyways, as of the qualities and the talent, the same goes for him. But as I was watching his fan cam, I kind of like realized that he's not using his face at all. It's like sometimes, not during the whole performance, but sometimes I get that feeling that he's doing this poker face. You know, that he has this locked expression like, oh no, sorry, that's the Milwaukee. No, he like, you know, that he has that locked expression in his face, which sometimes may feel like that he's not fully enjoying the performance, or I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just being too woke about this. I don't know. But other than that, he is ready to be an idol quality. I think he was in a group. No? Yeah, he was in a group before this, if I'm right. He was great. He has something in himself, for sure, but still he's not fully developed yet as an artist. He has not found his own style, and that's why he is not standing out as much. He's not leveling down the performance, so I'm gonna put him in an all-star quality. And I think if he continues in this path, he can easily debut in the future. Yumaki, please don't kill me, but I still believe that he's got paid to do this show, because like he has a fully ready career, or the script was like, okay, let's put a celebrity in the show, you know. Last season it was, oh my god, who was it? Hutek? And now it's Yumaki. I don't know, change my mind. You know, an idol is not just a dancer. You have to sing. He doesn't have those qualities in himself, but he's a great, he can dance. And also, when I watched his fan cam over and over again, he's sticking his tongue out so much. It was kind of disturbing to me. So I can't put him in an all-star quality, even if he's great on stage. If someone wants to be an all-star, he has to have the singing, the dancing. It's because, you know, and he just, let's be real, doesn't have that. You know, he kind of made some growth. And overall, what I think about the performance, this was my favorite performance because that is my style especially. I know I just love this racing aesthetic, so that is just my personal favorite. And also, am I the only one who thinks that the stage was not that good because of the camera work? Camera work was ass. Genuinely, I think that they were recording every single detail and I could not fully focus on the performance. You know, when the dance break came on the screen, I was like, I want to see them dancing. I want to see the whole dance break. This goes so hard. Main dish. I think the choreography was insane. With this performance, I could see all of them dancing together. The camera work was so much better at this performance. Kangmin. Completely leveled up since I first saw him. At first, with the first elimination, I didn't even know it was him. Who was that guy, you know? Now, this is how you do a survival show. Different concepts. You eat them up and you deserve to be placed in a ready-to-be idol quality. Do you agree with me? Oh my god. I have a love and hate relationship with this guy. Sometimes he struggles, sometimes he's eating. And I'm not talking about off the stage. Off the stage, what happened to him, that's another conversation as well. I think he could be comforted by the mentors and by Kangmin. Kangmin wasn't very professional as a leader. But I kind of get him, you know. You can't compare yourself to these guys because they just have this stressful environment. You know how that works. He has this high-pitched voice that I personally don't really like. And now this is my subjective opinion here. Someone commented on my last video that he wasn't very a singer before because he was in a group. He was mostly a main dancer or something like that. And you know what? When I watched his fan cam, yeah, I realized that he can really dance. He can really dance. And it's another thing that he's kind of slow and he needs more time with the choreography, but he can do it. He can do it very well. And when he is forcing that high-pitched voice, it comes off like that he's forcing, he's not comfortable singing that high-pitched voice because there's a lot of vocal slips during the performance. And whoa, wait. The final note, oh my god, that was something else. So you know what, I would put him in an all-star quality, but if a 2-star, I don't know, please don't kill me if I put him in a 2-star quality because, you know, maybe with this performance, he struggled a lot. But maybe I don't know, let's put him on hold. I'm gonna put him in an all-star. So Kyron, you know, he eats his part up every time. I still wish he kind of like had more, you know, chance to show himself. You know, at first I didn't even realize that he's not Korean because his Korean is very good. When he is singing, it's like a Korean person possesses him, you know, even though he's not Korean, he's Chinese. Is he Chinese? I don't know. He's hot. In an all-star quality, just because I still feel that he didn't show himself enough to be on the same level as, you know, Jungmin. Jungyu, he's a dance machine, and when that, you know, watching his fan cam, he was like, oh my god, you know, I don't think anyone is capable of that. You have to have talent and skills to perfect that. I think he is ready to be an idol. But I don't know if he can sing or not. But I know that he's a great performer. He had so much energy in himself when he was dancing. Like, bow down. Another one who stood out very much during the whole performance. Like, if he's not the best, he's one of the top 3 rappers this season. In this performance, he didn't shine as much as in the last performance. He has the talent and the visuals, of course. Look at him. But I still feel like he's more of like a runway model. He has the same poker face expression during the whole performance. Even when he's singing, it's like he's using only his, you know, his mouth. Sometimes it's just hard to see the passion, you know, the passion in his eyes. He has all the skills and the visuals to like perfect this stage presence. I'm gonna put him in an all-star just because of that. You know, he's really tall, you know, the perfect face, perfect skin, muscles. He's really a runner model, more like an actor. And all in all, you know, even if I'm really not the person to maybe review this performance because I really don't like these cute concepts. Surprisingly, it's very catchy and I liked it. With Hanem, I'm gonna put him in an all-star. Just because, you know, I haven't seen him in any other concept. It is just me. You know, when he's singing those high notes, you know, because when he's singing, he's like not using his actual face muscles. He just opens his mouth like... You know, if he would use his actual face muscles, it would be so much more natural on the stage. Think with Sangyeon, he's so offbeat. Oh my god. Like, he's such a cutie though, and he's very tone deaf. I'm sorry. Woojin, you know what? I'm gonna put him in an all-star. As of the vocals, he really has an ear for that. But did he show like anything else than this concept? He can sing the ballads, he can sing the refreshing soft pop, but I just can't imagine him doing like, you know what, these concepts here. Anyways, maybe we'll see. The thing with Masato, I'm gonna put him in a 2-star because he can do what he's told to do. But I don't think that he is standing out as much as, you know, the other team members. The thing with Liu, he still can't sing in my opinion, but this performance wasn't the worst. You know what? When he performs all-star, first of all, even if he didn't like the song at the beginning, you know, he wanted to do something serious, fully embodies the song when he is performing. It's like, you know, when an actor acts and you forget that they are acting because they are that good. And you know, when he performs, he's just like that. I really think that even if y'all say that this is overhyped, reasonable. It was like an all-star cast. You know what? And I'm actually glad that Sangwon got the killing part because we wouldn't have this then. That's how you use your screen time. He made the whole stage memorable with just that one move. Hello. It's not a question that he's ready to be high quality. Not really. And I didn't say that I didn't like someone. I said that, you know what, he's a 10 out of 10. For me, he's a 10 out of 10. He's got the visuals, I don't know if he still can like sing the high notes. I don't know, but he's a 10 out of 10. Nothing more and nothing less. You know, he did exactly what I wanted him to do. And you know what? Nothing more. You know, maybe there was a little more because he gagged me when he was on the floor. I'm not gonna lie. Ready to be idol quality. Really ready to be idol quality. Next to Sangwon and Jia Hao, he didn't shine as much. But other than that, Slay, you know why? Because you know he has this kind of feminine energy that makes him very sexy, and it's rare. Leo, you know, as of that lipstick, I think that was diabolical.
It was diabolical.
As of the performance, he's really, I said, ready to be an idol quality. What does that mean? Someone you can count on, and Leo is that guy. For him, I'm very sorry, but I still don't know his name. But he was kind of good. I know that he was good, so I'm gonna put him in a 2-star. I think it's reasonable. He did exactly what I wanted him to do, but nothing more and nothing less. Or maybe even ready to be an idol category. I'm not sure. So do not come for me for this. At the same time as Junseo, that he's like a runway model. Not really using his face expressions, and I feel that he wants to be perfect on the stage. And that's why it kind of, you know, I miss the passion in his performing. But other than that, I think he got the skills and the visuals. I'm gonna put him in an all-star quality. Or here, I'm really not sure. 9 people in my potential lineup. I think it's very good. I have to just remove one person. So, Jimin. Hello. Where is he? 1 star! Ah! No. I think Sangwon is gonna debut, Angshin is gonna debut, and Leo is gonna debut. If not, then I don't know what is wrong. But these 3, I kind of think they secure the spot. I think that Jimin belongs there. I think he would fit as like a potential rapper or an all-rounder. Also, we need more all-rounders like Dongkyu, Sinlong. I wanna hear a low pitch voice, you know? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, I think Kangmin is made for this, and oh my god, I don't know. You know what? Let's make a 9-member group. Yes, I think I'm satisfied now. I don't want to eliminate another person from this lineup. In my dreams, this is gonna be the next group. But if I'm being real, I think Lizzie Howe will not debut. Wing. Anyways guys, this was me for today. Anyways, I think this title list as it is right now, it's very reasonable. I think I justified it with my arguments. Anyways, if you do not agree with something, please be very respectful towards me because I'm just a fan like you. So keep that in mind. Do not forget to comment your top picks and what are your popular or unpopular opinions about this season of Boys2Planet, because I'm maybe gonna do a different video on that where we're gonna discuss this whole season. If you go into my YouTube page and look at my header, I'm always updating you guys on what is next. I'm always waiting for the requests. So see you in my next one. Bye.